Think of a time when you were working on something for a long time, or at least a decent amount of time, and then one day you felt like you didn't want to do it anymore. Or you had other ambitions, you had other dreams, you had other goals, other outlooks. Well, today, ladies and gentlemen, that is our day. My name is James, or JT Plays on YouTube, and you guys know me well. I don't quit anything. But today, we are gonna go ahead and not necessarily quit, but retire from the league with our Tampa Bay Buccaneer franchise. Now, I've already retired. I've already done all the off-camera work, and we're doing something completely different. The reason I'm doing this, well, I feel like we can go so much further with what we're about to do today and just reach so much more potential. I believe in Tampa Bay. I like them. I can't obviously like the Jaguars because I'm a Colts fan. So they're the next best thing because Miami, well, it's Miami. They're a good team, but I would take Tampa Bay. The reason I'm doing this, we want higher ambitions, higher goals, higher dreams. So without further ado, today, ladies and gentlemen, on March 26, 2017, at around 2:20 p.m. in the afternoon on a Sunday, because it's the NFL offseason, because the draft is coming up, because the players in the draft are so highly anticipated, we are going to do a player-only franchise. So we jump into here. It's going to be an offline one. It's going to be just like the Tampa Bay Buccaneer one, except it's going to be a player-only. It's not going to be 15-minute quarters. It'll probably be, say, 8-minute quarters. That seems about a good length because what me and my friend Adrian are doing, we've been doing a player franchise. We've just gotten through the first season. I was contemplating about recording that one, but second season, it just doesn't seem fair. So, the only question is, what position are we going to be? Here's a hint, it's going to be on offense. I don't want to be a wide receiver. I don't want to be a tight end. So that leaves two options. A halfback and a quarterback. Now, we could easily go back to Tampa Bay, take over Winston. That's not fair. That's not fair to him. Or we could take over Doug Martin. That's just not going to happen. Because I believe in realism, instant starter is going to be off for this. So we're going to have to choose a team that just really, really needs it. And I'm the Eagles in the other player franchise, so I don't want to do Philadelphia here. But there are easily some teams that we could go to right now, and they are just bad at running back. I thought about this, and the team we're going to be, well, it's not going to be the greatest team. And it's definitely one of the worst teams. Arguably the worst. We are going to go to the Cleveland Browns. Now, before you click off this video, let me say this one thing. Have faith. I know Believe Land is the Indians. Obviously the Cavaliers. Really, that's it. It's just Cleveland and the Indians, the Cavaliers and Indians. So, have faith. We are taking over the absolute atrocity that is the quarterback spot at Cleveland. I was going to do running back, and then I said, you know what, we're not going to win any games there. Running back can only do so much. Quarterback is your captain on offense. Well, maybe it's Terrell Pryor. But, it's really the quarterback's job. So, guys, we're going to the Browns. We are being a quarterback. And really, that's about it. So we're just going to set up the franchise. We're going to make our player. And then next time out, whenever that may be, this is going to be whenever franchise. It's not going to be once a week uploaded like every other video on the channel. This is going to be whenever I feel like it. And trust me, it's going to be whenever. I'm going to try and push this out, get through at least one season, or if not close to at the end of the season, as I can to match up with real life. Because the draft is in about 50 days, 40 days. It's coming up really quick. It'll sneak up on us. But enough about that. Let's go through the settings. We're going to do all pro, normal, league type is all, instant starter is off, trade deadline is on. That's all fine. Coach firing, obviously we're not going to care. We can leave that on. Salary cap is on. Relocation is normal. Injury on. Pre-existing injury will be off. Practice squad stealing can be on. The quarter length, not 15. We will do 8. Excel clock is on. Minimum play clock will go down to 20. Full roster is on. Resign on, all this good stuff is on. Sign off season free agents on. No tutorial pop-ups. And we are ready to go ahead and advance. So before we do that, we are going to change our role. And we are going to create our players. So, quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. What type of quarterback? Can be a balanced, pocket passer, mobile, and that's really it. I can run in real life. I can probably stay in the pocket, but not as well. So, stats, it's not going to be the greatest. We don't have that great of throw power. So, we're going to be a mobile quarterback. We're going to have that speed, and we're going to be the Andrew Luck. We're going to be the Terrell Pryor from the Raiders. We're going to be RG3. We're going to be the fast quarterbacks. We're going to be RG3 Baylor. We're going to be those quarterbacks. So, next, what pick do you want? You want early pick satisfaction? You want late round pick distraction? Or do you want undrafted anything can happen? Well, we are not going to do early draft pick. I do not see us with Cleveland as an early draft pick with those expectations. Late round pick doesn't obviously seem the worst, and undrafted, well, hey, let's be honest, seems like a Cleveland thing to do, right? Sorry, Browns fans. It's just fact. So, we're going to do undrafted. And now the fun part begins. We are going to make our quarterback. Yeah, this guy, he's going to change a lot. We're not going to be called mobile player. We're going to use our real name here. So, first name will be James. And then, just like our Wake Forest Dynasty, our head coach name, it's going to be Mathis. So, our real name. But after this, we're really not going to make too many changes. We're going to make some here and there, but again, it's Cleveland Brown football. It's not going to be the greatest, but you know what? It can be whatever it wants to be. Let's do number... trying to think of quarterback numbers. Let's see. Let's do 18. Why not? Let's do 18. We're left in our college. I would say Florida, but we're not from Florida originally. We were born in North Carolina. And let's see the colleges. Near where we were born. Have to go all the way to W's for this one. Takes so long. I wish they had a little better system for choosing the college. There's a lot of colleges though. Let's go ahead and let's just do Winston-Salem. We were born at High Point, and I'm not searching for the closest one to High Point, and then it's probably not even in the game. Appearance, we're gonna be 6 foot. Weight, we're gonna be 160. Age, we are 21 now. We're gonna modify our skin tone. Let's go skin 3. Let's go face 1. I don't know if it has any change on faces. Oh wow, yes it does. Okay, so we'll go modify skin tone 2, and we'll do let's do face 1. Seems like a really good generic one. Everything is going to be 0 for this guy because, well, that's really us in real life. And yeah, that's all there is to it. Helmet type, we'll keep that. I mean, you're wearing an orange helmet, nothing going on with the logo or anything like that. The face mask, we will do... Let's keep that normal. Visor clear, face marks, eye paint, neck pad, no. Sleeves are standard, back plate, no. Flat jacket, none. Arm sleeve, we don't need arm sleeves. Do we have to have them? No. We're gonna go naked on the arms. We're not gonna have anything there. Left wrist, nope. We're not gonna have anything there either. We're gonna be completely bland on the arms. Right wrist, let's go ahead and put to none as well. And there it is right there. Hand warmer, we will have a hand warmer. We will have a towel. Thigh pads, let's just do Nike, because why not? Knee pads, what looks more realistic? Well, I guess not realistic, but let's just do Nike. It looks like more protection for our knees. I don't know. Shoes, probably the most important thing about being a Browns player. You actually get to choose some decent shoes. Let's go ahead and go with not Under Armour. Those look pretty bad. Let's go with the Lunar Beast. I don't know what that means, but let's go with it. Kiwi style. How many traditional styles are there? Oh, and then there's classic. That's good. Alright, so let's go through traditionals really quick. Oh, wow. Okay. We're not a gunslinger. 3/4. Let's just see what we want. No, we're not 3/4. Traditional. I mean, does it really matter? Does it really matter? Is this... Nope. Okay. So it's just going to change with us. It's just preference. QB style. Let's check out classic. I mean, I don't really know what I'm looking for. And then we'll check out generic. Classic 1. No, that's ugly. I don't like that. Generic. I don't know. Let's just do traditional 1. I can't tell a lick of difference in any of them. But here are our stats going in. 67 overall, 55 awareness, 83 speed. See, you would think with these stats we're starter for Cleveland. 67 overall, though. It's not okay. We're going to accept and continue. And we did league settings. There's our player. We're not going to change the role. And now the starting point. We're going to start in the preseason. We're not doing a fantasy draft. And we're going to earn XP and all that good stuff through preseason. And guys, that is just about going to do it for the player franchise opening intro segment, whatever you want to call it. I know it's not the most exciting thing in the world. It's the Browns. I mean, we're 7th string quarterback. We'll make the cut because I don't think Madden's that hard on you. So we at least have 7 quarterbacks. It's Cleveland. Typical Cleveland. You're going to need it. I might show preseason games. I'm going to record them. And, you know, if we get to play at all, then I'll just keep the recorded footage. I'll throw that out for you, again, in a day or two. Because MLB, the show 17 is coming out. That's going to be hard on the channel. That's going to get some hype around it. And, yeah, that's about it, guys. So thank you for watching. I know it's not the most important thing, but it is still football. And that's all that matters. You're a football fan, you're going to like this. Plus, it's a player franchise. So, hey, we're taking control of Cleveland with our left hand. Because that's our throwing hand. And hopefully we go win more than 5 games in our rookie year whenever we start, whenever that may be. Thank you guys for watching. Join the Gamers Club down below by subscribing. Share the video if you did enjoy this that much. And Cleveland fans, rejoice because you might get a new quarterback virtually. That'll lead you to, hopefully, a playoff